Ciao a tutti ragazzi e bentornati in questa nuova live su Starfield. Allora, stiamo ancora andando avanti con una missione secondaria, una side quest, è sempre la stessa in cui noi siamo infiltrati in una eh, insomma, gang, insomma, banda di criminali che sono alla ricerca di un'astronave, l'eredità, probabilmente la nave si chiama l'eredità, dove pensano che ci siano tesori infiniti. In realtà noi siamo degli infiltrati della UC perché vuole sventare appunto questa gang di criminali. Ci siamo finiti perché purtroppo io stavo cercando del cobalto in un pianeta e invece di arrivare al pianeta sono stata catturata dalla UC. Quindi o facevo questa missione o game over praticamente. Dai, andiamo avanti e vediamo adesso come va avanti la storia. Praticamente l'ultima cosa che è successa è che siamo andati a fare il rapporto appunto alla UC per fargli capire cosa stava succedendo e adesso ce ne stiamo andando e torniamo appunto da questa gang qui. Noi ora andiamo a selezionare questo, facciamo imposta rotta. No, in realtà dobbiamo ancora andare via da qua, va bene. Si parte. Alto, attenzione, aspetta. Ecco, vedi? Vorrei capire perché continua a dirci di andare qui. Ah, perché dobbiamo ancora farla questa cosa, ok, dobbiamo ancora fare il rapporto, scusate, ricordi del fatto che avevamo già fatto il rapporto. Comunque, entriamo in nave e andiamo a fare due chiacchiere con chi ci ha detto di fare appunto questa missione, chi ci sta obbligando a fare questa missione. Ah, ok, sì, giusto.
I woke up in the middle of the night once and found Ensign Betty.
Sys-Def Marines are the best of the best. Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
Do you have anything to report? So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Ho rubato con successo le credenziali di Galbank, ma in realtà alcuni dei passeggeri della Siren of the Stars andrebbero arrestati. Però diciamo questo.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. You're taking care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Doft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Ho l'impressione che il delegato troverà una soluzione.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
E no, non lo ammiro, ma bisogna ammetterlo, è stato astuto.
I'd think his gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still a matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
Ritengono che un certo comspike risolverà il problema.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
Non sarebbe meglio allertare la Marina OC del mio tentativo di impossessarmi del comspike?
I don't see the point. Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest.
Il Consiglio è stato convinto ad attaccare la flotta Cremisi?
My superiors are stubborn. They aren't going to authorize an attack on the key based on my flights of fancy, I've been told. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands on this fabled cache of credits.
Va bene, vi aggiornerò su qualunque cosa dovessi trovare.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
Ok.
Howdy.
Ok, sganciamo. E poi, ovviamente, andiamo a incontrare Neva e Jasmine sulla chiave. Salta. Allora, vediamo di portare avanti questa missione.
Yeah?
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jim's. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dai. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Don't worry. We know how to deal with her type.
Devo aspettarmi di incontrare i problemi?
You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her.
Rotte di contrabbando premium?
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years.
Sembra che ci sarà utile.
I sure hope so. She might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Qualche idea su che aspetto abbia il dispositivo?
Unfortunately, I have no idea. Like Neva said, it's a prototype, so it could look like anything. Once you're inside SY920 and you're behind their firewalls, you should pick through their computer system. With any luck, it'll point you the right way.
Oh, and one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
Vabbè, quello non è un problema. Come farà Juan a farmi entrare nella stazione?
She's got the clout to get you in the front door. They're gonna think you're part of a regular supply delivery. Beyond that, you and Juan are gonna have to put your heads together and come up with a plan.
Capito.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Se Juan chiede perché ci serve Comspike, cosa le dico?
I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better. We'll talk later.
Quindi adesso torniamo alla nave, immagino.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Nice to see you.
Beh, prima di partire penso che farò una cosa e mi cambio di nuovo e levo il vestito buono perché penso che ormai non sia più utile da queste parti, perciò metto gli abiti da mercenario del primo e poi ecco si parte. Adesso seleziono la missione e imposta rotta. Nuova Atlantide a terra. Ok, allora credo che siano cambiate di nuovo le cose qui su Nuova Atlantide perché vedo di nuovo gente e se c'è di nuovo gente vorrei provare a fare una cosa allora. Sì, c'è di nuovo anche il tizio qui. Allora, io non voglio sta astronave, scusami tanto.
Spaceport has been evac'd. We can still take care of your ship. Just don't linger.
E mi piacerebbe vedere modificare le mie navi.
Sure, how about it?
Allora, abbiamo questa che non è neanche armata, è un pericolo onestamente, perciò non so se tornare con la Star Eagle oppure con la Razor Leaf, che è discretamente armata effettivamente questa nave, perciò se dovesse esserci qualche combattimento si sta bene, però questa offre anche una buona capacità di carico. Senti, è l'ultima nave che abbiamo preso, perciò direi selezioniamo questa, perciò prendi casa nave. Ok, e mi fai vedere le navi che hai in vendita?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Così tanto per... Allora abbiamo una Rambler 2, una Galileo 2, che quasi ci prenderebbe tutti i soldi praticamente, una Mustang che somiglia alla prima nave che abbiamo avuto, bella questa, però non abbiamo i soldi. Ok, andiamo avanti. Credo che abbiano risolto tutto qui comunque. alla live scorsa ci eravamo tornati, era un campo di battaglia ancora qui. Mi sa che è qui dentro. No. Qui. Sì, andiamo al pozzo. Allora, dobbiamo arrivare lì in alto. E fai vedere. Proviamo a salire da qui, vediamo se ci si riesce. Sì.
I want to suggest diverting funds to Zeno Biolab.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit?
Casomai la nuova matricola.
Ah, you must not be used to pirates being so cordial. But in the heart of New Atlantis, we have to do our best to keep up appearances. I can't afford to be as rough as some of our cohorts. It's bad for business.
E tu devi essere comunque la contrabbandiera.
Careful, walls have ears. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Sentiamo.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Contavo su un'arma in più.
Sorry, but I work with professionals only. If you're going to start a fight, you're on your own. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please.
E quanto sai del lavoro che ci attende?
Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you.
Naeva ha detto che non serve che tu conosca i dettagli.
Fine by me. If this goes bad, the less I know, the better. And if I do get caught, there'll be nothing to confess to.
Quanto spesso attracchi a questa stazione?
Enough to be on a first-name basis with the Marines working the comms. It also helps they want us to dock. The cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home. In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend.
Mi piace comunque sapere le persone con cui lavoro. Puoi dirmi di più su di te?
I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you.
Sarebbe d'aiuto alla missione conoscere i punti di forza e le nostre debolezze, insomma.
True, but silence is a powerful thing. I find the best way to get to know someone is to watch them work. Talking just muddies the picture. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk, Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars.
D'accordo, allora andiamo.
We'll talk more on the ship.
Diciamo che facciamo così, se no non ne usciamo. Allora, torniamo allo spazioporto.
Keep moving, right through the checkpoint.
Questa volta però ce ne andiamo da questa parte. È un'astronave comunque molto grande,
Always looking for the next spot.
Hello.
molto grande.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Pardon.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Non dovrebbe essere un problema.
Of course, I don't expect it to be.
Rest assured, Delgado put us on this job for a reason. We're professionals.
Well, that might say more about the rest of his goons than it does you, but point taken. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Va bene, andiamo.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grav drive. All systems go.
Vabbè, stavo andando in giù. E non sono io che sto facendo questo. Aiuto. Proviamo a fare una cosa. Sto facendo cose a caso, ragazzi, perché niente.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
Ho un brutto presentimento, ragazzi.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
E chi si muove? Cioè, quantomeno non posso più muovermi, quindi figurati, insomma. Ah, ma io lo farei molto volentieri, il problema è che non posso fare assolutamente niente. Proviamo a levare lo zaino. Rimettiamolo. Niente. Oh.
Yes, what?
Allora.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
E se mi incastro o mi perdo, posso contattarti in qualche modo?
Provided you haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah, like I said. If you can find an intercom, I'll keep a channel open.
E i condotti?
This is a star station, so there are plenty of ventilation ducts you can slither into. As far as tactics go, it's an oldie, oh goodie.
Parlami ancora di quei posti di blocco.
Only military personnel are allowed out of the cargo area. That's why we need to get you to the barracks to find you a uniform.
Comunque non preoccuparti, non sospetteranno di niente.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Excuse me.
I need you to stay strong. There will be time to fall apart once this is all over.
Di qua.
Jade Swan. Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Ok.
We need a lot of cargo to keep a station this size running.
Hold up. This area is for SY-920 military only.
Ah, mi scusi. Oddio, perché solo militari?
The contents and operations of the facility are classified. Only uniformed personnel are allowed beyond the checkpoint.
Non posso ritirarmi dal dialogo. Comunque, proviamo a persuadere. Ho dimenticato l'uniforme.
Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military.
Ok. Esci.
Sorry, no uniform, no entry.
Non voglio fare casino. Sono nella zona di carico, volevo solo fare il rapporto.
And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint.
Vedrò cosa posso fare.
I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
Entra nella caserma per trovare un uniforme, d'accordo, ma... Scusa un attimo, volevo sapere una cosa. Ah, ok. Proviamo a parlare con Elijah.
Gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again.
Hai controllato nelle tasche?
Oh, good idea. Oh, wait. Nope. That'd be a negatory on that front. But still, it was worth a shot.
Dove non hai cercato?
I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there.
Va bene.
Things have gotten real tight since Commander Natara took over for Commander Woods. A lot of soldiers don't like it. Something I can help you with?
E laggiù c'è un trasportatore che vuole parlare con te.
Elijah? Probably lost the hair on the back of his head. I'll go see what it's about.
I've heard the engineers say Dr. Vogel's an AI. I guess that's their way of saying he's smart.
Chiave magnetica. Ok. Vediamo se funziona. Sì, andata. Storage, vediamo se magari troviamo l'uniforme qui. Ok, chiuderei per il non si sa mai. Allora, no, non è esattamente qui, però comunque apriamo. Uniforme.
Just stole that.
Non so cosa è successo, ma io me ne vado. Non so perché è partito quell'allarme. Però effettivamente abbiamo rubato un'uniforme sbagliata. Però ormai l'abbiamo fatto, perciò indossiamo l'uniforme. No, magari non da qui. Cavolo, mi attaccano. Ok, ho fatto la cavolata. Mi sa che per risolvere il problema devo riavviare il salvataggio. Sì, devo riavviare il salvataggio. Ragazzi, vi chiedo un secondo perché altrimenti questa cosa non la porteremo mai avanti. Un secondo solo. Allora ragazzi, ho riavviato praticamente il salvataggio. Evitiamo di fare un paio di cose. Vai, qui rifacciamo questo.
And you found the intercom. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance, if you can find a way to... I'm not worried. I'm sure. Anyway, the door will let you... The uniform should get you through the checkpoint.
Ok, sto andando il più rapidamente possibile a fare certe cose, ragazzi, così possiamo andare più velocemente al punto.
Are we sure he hasn't lost that too?
Oh, maybe I dropped it while working. Oh, well. Oh, good. Oh, wait. I've covered pretty much every... That one guard.
Schippo i dialoghi proprio perché così siamo più rapidi nel arrivare dove dobbiamo arrivare.
I can help you with? Elijah?
Allora, non è lì che devo arrivare. Ma sarebbe sempre comunque rubare. Allora, vediamo un attimo. Trova un uniforme da guardia marina, me ne segna 3. O almeno me ne segna 2. Quella che abbiamo usato prima, che era quella. Aspetta, ricordo a tutto il personale che i progetti in via di sviluppo su questa stazione sono top secret e che le informazioni al riguardo sono estremamente sensibili. Da cittadini fedeli all'Unione Coloniale e membri della Marina UC ci è richiesto di non condividere con soggetti esterni, famiglie incluse, ogni divulgazione di informazioni relative ad attività, progetti o dati associati a questa stazione comporterà un congedo immediato e la corte marziale. Per il personale della piattaforma di carico vi ricordo che in sala mensa e negli alloggi è messo solo il personale in divisa. Vabbè. Regole di ingaggio. E dunque quindi in teoria non basta prendere l'uniforme, dobbiamo prima avere un'altra cosa. E di nuovo è successo di nuovo. Devo riavviare di nuovo il salvataggio, ragazzi, perché sennò da qui non ne usciamo. Scusate, anzi, prima di farlo facciamo così: carica e proviamo questo.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of drill
This is Captain Yu. And you found the intercom. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance, if you can find a way to open it, it'll get you. I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure. Anyway, the door with the uniform should get you through the checkpoint.
You seen Elijah?
Probably downstairs searching.
SY-920 Marines are hand-picked. Maintain op security. Most of us here will work at your site.
Oh, good. Oh, wait. I've covered that one.
Something I can help. Elijah?
Aspetta. Bene. Ma tipo un uniforme che non appartiene a nessuno, no, eh? Allora, prima di uscire da qui ne ho 1, 2 e 3. Quindi è 1, 2 e poi c'è un terzo lì. Che però non è qui, cioè non c'è un accesso qui. Allora, cosa succede se io adesso riesco da qui? Non c'è niente qui. Mi sa che devo riavviare il salvataggio un'altra volta comunque. Forse no. Adesso provo a fare un esperimento.
Station seems secure.
Ok. Allora mi domando, se prendo comunque una qualunque di quelle uniformi, mannaggia, mannaggia, mannaggia. Sto giro sì, mi sa che devo riavviare per forza il salvataggio, ragazzi. Sì, perché mi hanno seguito qui. Dai, no, devo riavviare il salvataggio un'altra volta. Provo questa e se poi non funziona questa... quello prima. Sì, quello prima.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of military.
Ma non si poteva fare in modo che ce l'avevo già sta uniforme, no?
seen Elijah?
Probably downstairs searching.
Now, where did I put that darn thing? Oh. Oh, good. Oh, wait. I've covered that one.
We've been asked to tighten security on the stage. Something I can help you with? Elijah?
Allora, facciamo una cosa. Faccio un salvataggio rapido qui. Così tante volte, se succede qualcosa, almeno riprendo da qua senza dover rifare per forza tutto. Proviamo a mettere l'uniforme adesso. Qui non posso aprire. Ok, sembra filare tutto liscio adesso. E devo presentarmi al rapporto presso il centro di comando.
Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead. Your friend there have the same clearance?
Our commanding officer sent us both, so yes.
Then you're both good to go.
Ok. Stavolta è andata. Facciamo che per sicurezza faccio anche un altro salvataggio rapido, per il... non si sa mai, insomma. Allora, interfono. E ho raggiunto il centro di comando. Posso sfruttare l'uniforme che ho recuperato per superare le guardie.
uniform won't be enough though. You'll need to find a computer with the code. Try
Ok.
the security office. You likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going down for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Allora, vediamo di capirci meglio. Ottieni un codice d'accesso e trova informazioni sul comp spike, anche se il codice d'accesso sembra essere opzionale. Ok, oddio, mi serve di nuovo questo. Ok, ce l'abbiamo fatta. Oddio, non mi ricordo il cognome di questa. Aspetta. Akasaka. Quindi il primo A. Ok. No.
Need your clearance code, Marine.
Ce l'ho.
All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Oddio. No, non ce l'ho.
Codes can be found in logistics. Just look up the entry based on the first letter of your last name.
Non è che tante volte me l'ha segnato? Ovviamente no. E lo devo andare a rivedere perché l'ho dimenticato. Cioè, nel senso che pensavo fosse automatico, invece va memorizzato. Caspita. H127C. Avevo il mezzo sospetto che fosse quello, però vabbè. Perché sono andate in assonanza con il cognome di questo personaggio a cui abbiamo preso l'uniforme, insomma. Quindi ce l'ho. H127C.
You're clear, Ensign Akasaka. I assume the two of you are together?
We're from the same unit, yes.
Then you're both clear.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to
You
go.
aren't assigned to this level, Ensign.
Ok, ci siamo. Computer d'accesso dati. Progetti. E ComSpike. Proposta ComSpike. Lo scopo del progetto è creare un ricevitore estremamente sensibile in grado di rilevare il segnale di una comunicazione e decifrarlo al volo. La portata del rilevamento dovrebbe coprire un intero sistema stellare, un minimo di 50 UA. Il ricevitore dovrebbe essere abbastanza potente da rilevare tracce di frequenze potenzialmente indebolite dalla distanza, dall'atmosfera o dal campo gravitazionale. Il software di decrittazione dovrebbe essere sufficientemente intelligente da decifrare qualsiasi segnale nel giro di nanosecondi e proporre interrogazioni per eventuali parti danneggiate o mancanti. Vantaggi: diventerebbe più facile rivelare e interpretare le richieste di soccorso, e la sicurezza UC potrebbe rilevare frequenze ostili prima che la minaccia diventi concreta. Diventerebbe facile far emergere eventuali messaggi ostili nascosti, le comunicazioni intrasistema aumenterebbero, i ritardi nelle comunicazioni diminuirebbero. Responsabile progetto e autorizzazione. Il capo del progetto è il dottor Gabriel Vogel. Ogni richiesta riguardante il progetto ComSpike va indirizzata a lui. Per ogni altra questione rivolgersi alla comandante Natara o all'ufficiale in grado più alto sulla stazione. Grado per le autorizzazioni di sicurezza Guardia Marina Plus. Requisiti di sicurezza aggiuntivi, codice di autorizzazione. L'autorizzazione di livello 4 andrebbe concessa solo dietro approvazione della comandante. Indietro, io mi aggiorno anche all'autorizzazione di sicurezza. Autorizzazione ascensore per la sezione ingegneristica 4 concessa. Per ulteriori indicazioni contattare il dottor Gabriel Vogel. Ok, quindi adesso vai alla sezione ingegneristica 4. Apri porta.
How were the tests for the ComSpike? Dr. Vogel was going to request the orders.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial evidence, we monitor the situation with the cargo bay. For now, I'd recommend it to Dr. Vogel to find out from the immediate suspicious behavior.
Andiamo. Finora è andato tutto bene, io risalverei adesso. Per il non si sa mai.
Daiyu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
Aspetta, partirei davvero?
It's nothing you've done. You've managed to get to the entire station without raising a single alarm. But the longer I stick around, the more people ask questions. And that's before they find out what you've been up to.
Non vai da nessuna parte senza di me.
Sorry, but the situation calls for it. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Qualche consiglio da Dio?
I don't know what you're after, but my guess is you're looking for a scientist. It might even help if you pick up a lab coat and use it to blend in.
Non preoccuparti, per me sono il meglio del meglio.
I like the confidence. Either way, you're going to get your chance to prove it. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
I've heard the team's looking for more test pilots. I don't know. I've flown a Discovery
Yes.
class, but I'm
What?
not familiar.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising.
Eh,
According to autocorrelation models, results
scusi.
in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natar. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Sei la persona a capo del progetto UCE-86?
Oh, yes. I've been studying decryption of all types for quite a long time. Probably since before you took your first crab jump. Signal protocol, quantum ratchet symmetry, interleaving data extrapolation. You name it, I've lectured on it. I've probably forgotten half of it, but I definitely knew it once.
E oddio, mi sembrano assurde tutte e due. Comunque sto facendo un controllo di routine sul ComSpike, devo accedere al dispositivo.
Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the ComSpike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Sembra entusiasta del suo potenziale.
Its potential. Huh. We are far beyond potential. This is the biggest advancement in decryption tech since the Ondo-Patarak inference theorem. Everything beyond this point is purely extra credit. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Sembrerebbe come se non fossi ancora pronto. Anche se pilotare farebbe proprio per me, adoro l'avventura. Ma facciamo questo. Pilotare farebbe proprio per me, adoro l'avventura.
Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters. Particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
Faccio parte dei piloti collaudatori, in effetti.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
Se non fossi un pilota avrei già superato questi checkpoint.
True. And Commander Natara's checkpoints are very thorough. Too thorough, if you ask me, not that anyone does.
Le motivazioni sono riservate, ma mi è stato chiesto di pilotare personalmente questa nave.
I see. It would have been nice if they kept me in the loop. I am the project lead, after all. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Ok, diciamo che va bene. Aspetta, perché non so esattamente come andare a recuperare quella cosa lì.
Test pilots only beyond this point.
Aspetta, mi sono persa un secondo una cosa. Allora, trova l'uniforme da pilota, ok. E quale di questi obiettivi sarà mai? Voglio sperare questo. No, è giusto qui.
I've been so stressed out thinking about this project.
So, what's this big project you're working on?
Well, I can tell you, but then I don't.
Really? Couldn't you just trust me?
Tuta da pilota. Allora, vediamo se riesco a indossarla. Sì, ok, allora. Tuta da pilota. Lo zaino da pilota. Il casco da pilota. E poi ci sono una scheda e vabbè, questo, ma ovviamente non fanno parte della tuta, magari li abbiamo presi prima.
Find the prototype ship at docking bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center.
Allora, un secondo ragazzi che bevo un po' d'acqua e arrivo subito. Rieccomi. Allora, quindi passiamo, no?
Reporting for duty, pilot.
Mi stanno aspettando l'approvazione del dottor Vogel.
Another test flight, huh? You pilots are braver than me. You're clear to pass. Don't forget to schedule the flight in the control center.
Good to take a break every now and then.
Allora, come arrivo in alto? Allora, voli autorizzati. Aspetta che non so qual è. Programma il volo di prova, però non dice quale. Forse è progetto da aggiungere. Sì, con Spike, pilota autorizzato al volo.
Word is Commander Woods might be coming back.
Facciamo le cose fatte per benino. Allora, adesso guardiamo anche da fuori com'è fatta questa nave.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Allora, intanto sgancia.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
Dopodiché facciamo una bella cosa, ovvero torna la chiave, imposta rotta, salta. Però se posso dire ci hanno fatto andare via un po' troppo facilmente.
Hello.
Lynn, come fa a essere qua questa? Quando ce la siamo caricata sulla... Vabbè. Non facciamo domande, ma che è meglio. Allora, andiamo a fare due chiacchiere con Juan.
Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
Head on in. We'll take the ship to another port so Jazz can have it. Yeah?
The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us.
Need something?
So there I am. You see
It's nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
The fattest leech I've ever seen. Worm nearly got me dusted.
Neva garantito per me?
Surprise? Neva talks tough, and frankly, she is tough. But she's not a machine.
Beh, facciamo la diplomatica così. Non ce l'avrei mai fatta senza di te.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Delgado ti ha informato sul Comspike?
Yeah, although I get why you didn't give me the details. If I had known this was about the legacy, I might have asked for a bigger cut.
Beh, l'eredità di Crix è come se fosse già nostra.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Discovering Crix's legacy would solve one of the settled system's great mysteries. Oh, I'm as curious and excited as anyone to see what we'll find.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Ok, parliamo con Delgado allora.
Soon, everyone is going to learn to fear me.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook.
Very impressed.
Il comspike era integrato nella nave, perciò non avevo molta scelta.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comspike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
Cos'è la griglia di conduzione?
It's the giant shroud that covers the entire city. Big ugly thing that Generdyne uses to absorb lightning strikes. When you arrive in Neon, I'm sure your contact will fill you in with all the boring details.
Sto rischiando la pelle sulla base di un'ipotesi?
It's all we've got. Now you are part of this job, so deal with it. Besides, I've learned never to question Jasmine's talent.
Beh, confido che Jazz saprà fare buon uso di quella tecnologia.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
Mi piace la parte sullo spartire il bottino.
Don't worry. When Grixis Legacy is aboard the key, we'll be splitting plenty of cash. Until then, I want you to do everything Estelle asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Understood. We'll do our best to remain on her good side.
Ok, nascosta.
Never mind her good side. You'd be better off appealing to her bank account. That is what drives her.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Grixis Legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Ok, quindi procedi verso la... Sì, ok, quindi adesso rifacciamo di nuovo il rapporto. Sì, si è nascosta, vabbè.
If you're doing any lifting later, I can support you.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
E siamo di nuovo alla nostra nave. Dunque, prima di intraprendere il viaggio io andrei a levarmi la tuta e magari mi rimetterei anche... No, vabbè. Mi tengo questa. Dopodiché facciamo imposta rotta aspetta, c'è qualcosa che non mi torna. Saltiamo prima verso di qua.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Dopodiché rifacciamo imposta rotta e vediamo se eventualmente così, ok, così fa salta, ok. Attracchiamo.
How have you been?
Sì, no, giusto da questa parte.
Yes?
Okay, hello.
Remember to turn in an...
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Come sta reggendo il Tasma l'intera faccenda?
As you've probably guessed, not very well. Keeping Mast out of the loop regarding this particular mission has proven exceptionally difficult. But we've managed to keep your involvement in the dark. Sparing the lives of the soldiers on SY-920 has definitely made our position with the top brass much easier.
Infiltrarsi in quella stazione senza essere beccati è stato complicato.
But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint. That's exactly what we're looking for in a SysDev operative.
Starting a firefight on SY-920 would have been an inappropriate course of action. We favored the quiet approach.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Delgado ha messo Jasmine Durand al lavoro sul Comspike.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
Ritiene che la griglia di conduzione della Generdyne a Neon sia la chiave.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Imbarazzante errore?
The fact that our common enemy owes its existence to the United Colonies, of course. It was the riot at the lock, touched off by Jasper Crix, that inspired him to create the Crimson Fleet in the first place.
Thanks to your assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and Mast will authorize an all-out assault.
Ammesso che io sopravviva così a lungo?
You've already come this far, which makes you the most resourceful operative in SysDev's history.
If we move in and attack the fleet now, we might not have the resources to bring them down. In addition, they're holding all the tech you need to get to Crix's legacy, so the smartest move is to let you get to it and then bring it to us.
I'm confident that once Crix's legacy is in our possession, we'll get the support we need from my superiors to take the fleet down. All right. I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. Please, be careful.
Ok.
A lot of us had our doubts about you.
No, anche stavolta. Ok, quindi adesso dobbiamo andare a Neon. Raggiungi Neon, perciò imposta rotta. Ok, a terra. Siamo già qui. Allora, aspetta, io farei una cosa, insomma, mi leverei quella tuta perché sennò magari la gente potrebbe prendersela un attimo a male che giro con quella. E sì, mettiamo questa, leviamo il cappello e andiamo. Ok. Di sopra. Qua.
You looking to get zoned?
No, cerco te.
Yeah. Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Scusa, chi ha detto che nessuno ti prende sul serio?
Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you? Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a goddamn insult.
Senti, basta, mettiamoci al lavoro.
Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and latches onto you like a damn leech.
The few times I've dealt with Benjamin Bayou in the past have been rather unpleasant, to say the least.
E ascolta, se vuoi far arrabbiare del gatto lagnandoti è un tuo problema.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, and you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Di che tipo di struttura stiamo parlando?
I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city.
Ok, e dov'è il basso ventre?
Beneath your feet, genius. It's the lowest level of Neon. Generdyne and Xenofresh are down there, along with some of the finest cuisine in the city.
E sembra abbastanza semplice.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
La voglio fare semplice. Beh, fare soldi in più mi interessa sempre.
Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Perché volete avere accesso ai loro dati?
Let's just say that information can be just as lucrative as selling Aurora, and keep it at that, okay? But don't worry, I promised Delgado that when it came to the conduction grid data, that's his territory. I won't touch it.
Immagino che ci sarà parecchia sicurezza.
Oh no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Qual è la fregatura?
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astro Lounge so we can celebrate.
Puoi dirmi qualcosa sull'Euforica?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebbside. Owner's name is Maiko. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course. The rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why.
Ok, c'è qualcosa che devo sapere su Ayumi Komiko?
Businesswoman, tough as whole plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou, but rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
Puoi dirmi qualcosa di utile sulla Generdyne?
Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years.
Immagino che la città gli stia prestando soldi per restare a galla.
Loaning them credits? No, that's not how things work around here. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
Gli azionisti della Generdyne?
Oh, sorry. That's a good one, Rook. No, it's not Generdyne's shareholders. It's good old Benny Bayou. That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie and the sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that.
Ok.
Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
Allora, ragazzi, facciamo una cosa, perché ormai è un po' che stiamo andando con la nostra live e abbiamo sforato un po'. E mi fermo qui. Abbiamo visto un sacco di cose, ma diciamo che ecco, per questa live finisce qui. Ci vediamo eventualmente, se volete, stasera alle 21 con Spider-Man 2, andremo avanti ancora con quello. E poi domani sarò di nuovo live a mezzogiorno con Farming, e poi domani alle 16 con Forza Motorsport e alle 21 domani con Assassin's Creed Mirage. Per quanto riguarda Starfield, se non ci sono variazioni, faremo praticamente una giornata speciale venerdì tutta dedicata a Starfield. Farò la prima live dalle 11 per 3 ore fino alle 2, poi dalle 16 alle 19 e poi dalle 21 per altre 3 ore, quindi fino a mezzanotte, se le cose restano esattamente così, perché ultimamente mi è arrivato qualche segnalazione di cose che potrei dovermi occupare urgentemente venerdì, e quindi potrebbe saltare. Non so farvelo sapere prima, purtroppo, se non eventualmente domani. E quindi facciamo così. Comunque ci vediamo stasera alle 21 con Spider-Man. Io vi ringrazio ancora per la compagnia che mi fate e ci vediamo più tardi. Grazie, ciao, vi amo tutti.